We won with the Ironclad, so let's jump into a silent run and see if we can do a little better than we have been the past couple of times on stream that I've played non-watcher type classes. So, oh boy, we've got a Slime Boss act. Not exactly the most friendly looking act either. If I want to hit up this elite, I'm going to have to skip campfires. So maybe the best path is through this campfire and a shop, up to this campfire and another elite. We could take 2 shops, or maybe if we're feeling good about ourselves, we can go through 2 elites. Remove a card's okay. Silence struggles with damage early, so if I was going to remove, I would probably have to remove a defend. Doesn't feel great, because Silent has a lot of dexterity scaling in general. I mean, just footwork, but normally you're going to want to be playing defend cards later in fights and not necessarily strike cards. 6 max health for a rare could be very good. I mean, we might get something like, well, Wraith form would be okay. Not the greatest rare early on. It doesn't do anything for the first few floors, but definitely one of the strongest, if not the strongest card in the whole game. Gaining intangible. There's also stuff like Die and Glass Knife, which would help with front-loaded damage a little bit. Silent struggles with that. So this could be good. Obtain a common relic is probably okay. There are, of course, some excellent ones, like Bag of Prep would be great. Just draw 9 cards at the start of every combat. Happy Flowers, pretty nice, gaining us an extra energy every 3 turns. Nunchaku is fine. If we find Blade Dances, that could work well with that one. So I think all of these are pretty okay. The biggest variance might be choose a rare card, and I'm wondering, is there any way we can actually fight this elite? So if we go elite, campfire, elite, shop, maybe something like that would be an okay path. I think regardless, we go up to this node, and then see where we go from there. I think Common Relic is just going to be safe. There are, of course, some pretty bad ones, but even something like Ceramic Fish is okay. We're going to be adding 10, 15 cards to our deck by the end of the run. That will be well over 100 gold. Well, this has the biggest upside. You know, if we get like Die or Glass Knife, like I said, Adrenaline would be also quite nice. Even something like 1,000 Cuts is probably okay for the Slime Boss at the end of the act. This could really help us out with our damage, and then we could be a bit more aggressive in pursuing early elites, potentially. I like the idea of Common Relic. Let's give it a shot. Okay, Maw Bank is not really going to help us right now. I think what that means, though, is we want to avoid this shop. Now, well, I believe we're always starting here. So let's do this, and then let's see where we go from here. But unfortunately, this adds no combat power to us early on, which is definitely going to make the first few floors a little underwhelming when it comes to our damage output. But not a bad first fight. We get through taking just 1 damage. And yeah, we're gonna have to start scaling up our damage quickly if we want to gear up for the elites. None of these cards are all that great. Slice is okay, it's just like a generic attack. Flying Knee is also okay. Cloak and Dagger is not the worst card. We don't have anything that really scales off of it yet. Like, for example, an Afterimage or a 1,000 Cuts. In terms of powers, we might get something like Accuracy, which increases the damage of our shivs later. But in terms of getting some extra damage for specifically the Gremlin Knob fight, which I'm a little worried about, this doesn't do a ton for us right now. The block is not useful in that fight. Playing skills is not good. I'm going to try Flying Knee. I think it's probably okay. But we're, I guess, maybe looking like we're a bit behind the curve in terms of adding damage to our deck. We need to deal 17 next turn. I think I'm okay with just trying to avoid all damage whatsoever. We missed a little bit, but we just took 2. So our combats are going all right so far. We're not taking a ton of damage, but we really need to find something that deals substantial damage to the enemies, and I think Poison Stab is just where it's going to have to be. Caltrops does some stuff. It does retaliate a little bit, get us a bit of damage over time in fights if we get attacked often. And the damage does scale up rather quickly. It's a bit slow. If we don't get it into play on turn 1 or 2, it's not going to do a whole lot. It's not like we're fighting Hexaghost, so I don't think this card does all that much for us. But I'm just going to grab the Poison Stab. I think that will do nicely. And as of right now, I mean, just because of Maw Bank, gonna avoid the shop. I think I'm probably gonna head up this way. We'll see where we're at the event node. But presumably, just going to be avoiding the elite for the start of the act. We just don't have the damage scaling that we need. Alright. Fights are going quite well. I mean, we haven't encountered any of the truly disastrous fights for us. Like triple louse would be quite bad. I guess we're only on floor 3. Or one of the slavers would not be a particularly good fight for us. Okay, I'm going to take Calculated Gamble. This card is great. It does a bunch of stuff with a lot of silence, scaling up cards like Acrobatics or Tactician, Reflex, Eviscerate, Sneaky Strike. All of those things benefit from discards. Okay, so our first hard pool combat fight, we got these 2 fungi peoples. And when we take them out, they're going to make us vulnerable. I think I'm just going to pitch all of this with Gamble, and let's go Flying Knee, Strike, Poison Stab. See if we can take this guy out next turn with our extra energy. Otherwise, maybe we can just block for a bunch. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Unfortunately, I still don't have enough to really feel comfortable about fighting this elite that we're headed towards, and none of these cards really help me. I mean, Accuracy does a little bit of damage, but I have no shivs in my deck right now. Slice, kind of the same thing. I mean, it's just a mediocre damage card. 6 energy for 1 card, costs no energy. Reflex, I had mentioned, works pretty well with this Calculated Gamble. but currently it makes us a little bit weaker. I think what I'm going to do is head to the question mark. If we don't get some sort of massive damage card like a Predator or an Eviscerate, I'm going to skip the Elite, head up this way, go to the shop, take a look at maybe we can find a Dagger Throw or something that will help us out with this reflex, or some bigger damage card. Maybe if we're really lucky, we can then head this way to the Burning Elite, but I'm probably just going to head up to 2 campfires, take a couple of upgrades, hopefully be in shape to take this guy out towards the end of the act. Let's try the reflex. Okay, 2 defend upgrades isn't bad. I'm paying 20 health for them, which feels like a lot, but these will probably pay off by the end of the run. Again, I didn't get any damage upgrades, can't kill this guy. And I don't think we go here. Even if I rest at the campfire, kind of feels like maybe we're not going to be strong enough to take this guy out. It can still depend on what we get at the shop, though. Best damage upgrade is probably Poison Stab, but it doesn't work really against one of the elites. Best upgrade in general is probably the Calculated Gamble. We can play this multiple times in a fight. That will trigger our reflex and other things. I am very concerned about my damage. Maybe I should have taken that Slice. Well, I think we're going to take the Poison Stab upgrade. This is our best damage card as of right now. Maybe we get something good at the shop, or at the next fight, or even at the chest that we can think about upgrading. Not yet, we haven't gotten anything good. We could try and be a little sneaky and take Sadistic Nature. I have had some fun with Sadistic Nature Silent runs in the past. Silent does a lot of poison damage, and if we just take like a Noxious Fumes, this card is going to put in a lot of work for us. We can't buy Ink Bottle, we can't buy Lizard Tail. Both of those are pretty good cards on this character. I say cards, they're relics, but you know what I mean. There's well-laid plans. I could purchase this to summon the Runic Pyramid for the end of act boss reward. That's always fun. Card remove. I mean, the fact that we got 2 defends upgraded actually makes me a little more eager to remove a defend as opposed to a strike. That way we can kind of increase our damage output a little bit, as well as, you know, when we draw hands that are like defend, defend plus, we can just play the defend plus and ignore the defend minus. Sadistic Nature doesn't do nothing as of right now. I mean, we have a Neutralize and a Poison Stab. I'm wondering if this is the damage answer we need. We could also just, like, pick up some common attacks, take, like, a Quick Slash. I don't know, 206 gold for a card is probably not great. Maybe the plan is we click on Attack Potion. This is going to give us some extra damage. We card remove a defend. And do I want to do anything else? I think let's do that. Card remove defend. So I could replace the defend with a cheap Cloak and Dagger. Maybe that's reasonable. I mean, this card is not bad. It's kind of mediocre. Or if I'm really concerned about damage, I could take the Quick Slash. We do have the potential for another shop. I mean, I have no idea what my health total is going to be coming out of this elite fight. So if we're really hurting, I don't think we can head this way. I'm gonna try Cloak and Dagger. I think it's fine. We have a speed potion as well, which it kind of works with. So, oh boy. First difficult fight. And we run into these nerds. Well... it's not the end of the world, but we are certainly in a bit of trouble here. Alright, let's take out our little chubby gremlin friend. Ooh, this gremlin wizard's gonna be the death of me. I'm sure of it. I wonder if I need to start striking him down. Unfortunately, we don't know where the shield gremlin's defense is gonna go. I mean, I might have to burn the attack potion in this fight. Well, let's... I think we need to get a start on taking this guy's 25 hit points out. Yeah, we can be in real trouble if the shield gremlin shields him twice. So I'll take 4 here. Alright, that's good. We got a shield on this guy. Although, I'm lacking a bit of defense. So I guess my plan is probably going to be neutralize. Strike, strike, and maybe I can gamble into something. There we go. Well, we still took another 10. I mean, I could have searched for, I guess, a defensive card, but I think I'm gonna rest at the campfire. We'll take on the elite. I really want this attack potion for the elite. And then we'll see where to go from there. Regen pot. Oh, okay, okay. We have got something now. Corpse Explosion is a pretty good card. I could take a Riddle with Holes. It's not crazy, but I think Corpse Explosion is going to be just way better for us. Regen Potion... I'm thinking I'll still use the attack potion in this upcoming elite fight. This could be 15 health. I mean, we don't know who we're fighting. If this is sentries, then the regen potion's probably going to be worth 15 health. Likely more than the speed potion saves us. If it's Gremlin Knob, I guess the only thing that's relevant is what do we get out of the attack potion. And if it's Lagavulin, not really sure. I think I'll trade this in. Ooh, that's a good card on the Silent. There's a lot of skills that we want to see, and getting them upgraded would be nice. Unfortunately, we've already added quite a few. Reflex, Calculated Gamble, Corpse Explosion. Would have been nice to get free upgrades on these, but I'll take it. I think we should probably rest here, despite the regen potion. Oof. Gremlin Knob. So... I think the question is, do I use attack potion this turn or next turn? If I use it this turn, I mean, I could get something like, for example, well, another poison stab. Start the poison ticking earlier. But if I use it next turn, we might be able to get dash to block. That wouldn't be so bad. I think I'll try and use it next turn. That makes the most sense to me. Fight doesn't feel long enough to use the regen pot, so I'll save it. We'll save it for the next fight that I walk into. Okay, well, attack potion time. What have we got? Ooh. We have some interesting hits here. I think I like unload. That could draw us into some of these strikes. It'll also get us further through this next hand, which looks terrible. Because it's going to discard our reflex, so that looks pretty good to me. And how much damage do we have next turn? That is an interesting question. So he's taking 9 and then 8, puts him down to 25, and we have 14. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Calculated gamble to get through one more of these terrible cards. I feel like I'm just taking the big hit next turn, and there's not much I can do about it. It sucks that I'm losing a bit of energy. I mean, maybe if I redraw into like unload or poison stab, maybe a good chance. All right, let's gamble for the chance of cost us 2 more damage this turn and 5 more damage. Yeah, you're totally right, Brad. Also, hello. Isn't it like super early in the morning for you? Do I have enough damage? 14 and 8? No, I'm short. What's the worst draw next turn? Defend, 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 neutralize, reflex. 8 and 7 is 15. It's nearly 10 a.m. Oh my god. I think I'm risking like all of the full blocks. Survivor. Alright, Knob is angry. Hopefully I draw any attack. Cool. Oh, perfect. That's exactly the relic I was hoping for. Darkstone Periapt. Well, we found a sneaky strike. I wonder if that's really the direction we're headed. Maybe I should take... I mean, Deadly Poison just doesn't work against Slime Boss. I'm gonna say no on the Deadly Poison. I could take a Sneaky Strike. It's probably fine. I would really like to upgrade this Calculated Gamble, though. So am I headed this way? It is either Sentries or Lagavulin. I think Lagavulin's fine. We have these 2 defend pluses. This regen pot will tick. We have a bunch of poison. Sentries is a little awkward, but I do have this fire potion. I think I'm headed for the I think I'm headed to the elite. Yeah, Burst Catalyst would be great. If only there was a way to summon all of the rare cards that you need. Sentries are fine as long as I yeah, do enough damage to one of them early. I'm just concerned because I'm on 13 health, you know? If I draw Corpse Explosion at the bottom of the deck, or on turn 2, and I have to like block instead, then we can get in trouble. I think I'm okay with the Sneaky Strike. The card is fine. Oh boy. This guy is super spooky. I think this fight's gonna go on long enough. I mean, maybe I should be using this fire pot here. Well, Sneaky Strike was just like a curse that turn. Not the greatest of starts. Okay, can I split? 14, 34, so I could split. I feel like I probably should. and I think I need to save the Spire Potion. Ooh, this fight could get real spicy. So next turn, I mean, I'm basically playing Corpse Explosion, Defend, Neutralize, or something like that. Corpse Explosion, Survivor on Reflex, Neutralize. Okay. Don't kill me. Alright, not terrible. Not terrible. We are going to be frail, but these defend pluses are really helping out. 12 and 5 is not quite a kill. That's okay. We can go defend, survivor, strike. Kill next turn, hopefully with ticking up our regen pot as well. There we go. Alright, got the full 15 health out of it. Ooh, attack potion's good. Oh my god. Toxic egg, thank you. You are my savior. Prepared plus or reflex plus, both of these look pretty decent. I think I'm gonna take prepared plus. Okay, sentries it is. Is it worth it to neutralize before gambling? If I go neutralize gamble, I draw 7? Maybe not. Maybe I just gamble. 100% neutralize. That is a lot of percent. Yeah, but the poison on Corpse Explosion takes away the first artifact. I mean, I understand we lose out on the 6 poison damage, which sucks. I guess I have Prepared Plus, so even if Corpse Explosion is like the bottom card of the deck, this is probably fine. Front one? Yeah, they go in the order that it says on the card, so first the 6 poison, and then it applies the other debuff. Front one's probably fine. I think we should be safe in this fight. Alright, let's see if I draw my Sneaky Strike. No, I did not. So Corpse Explosion. And... oh, you know what? I could just like block next turn. I think I can save both these potions, which will really help against Slimbo. Slimbo, my friend. So yeah, it looks like I can go defend here, defend, or survivor, sneaky strike, defend, defend next turn. This guy pops eventually. Do I need to cloak and dagger? Hold on, how much damage am I dealing? It's like 6 plus 5 plus 4, 15 plus 12 is 27. I don't know, let's do this. Maybe I have to use one of these potions, but that'll be fine. Alright. Block for 18. Suppose I could have thought about trying to just get out of the fight immediately. But this looks pretty good. If I draw any sort of damage card, we win this turn. Cool, cool, cool. I have squandered a lot of potions. Alright, acrobatics is something I'm gonna take. We got a letter opener, which is gonna be sweet. That's gonna help in the slime boss fight. Fairy in a bottle. What am I doing at the campfire? I think I'm upgrading Calculated Gamble? That seems like the play. which means Fairy could save me if I get a really bad draw order against Slime Boss. Like if I'm not able to split, or if splitting wouldn't be effective enough, like I leave him on 55 HP or something. I mean, it feels like I kind of just want to use both of these potions in the boss fight and get through to Act 2. I have a pretty good build going on with Toxic Egg giving me upgraded skills, Letter Opener, meaning when I play a bunch of skills, I deal damage. If I'm able to save Fairy until Act 2, I'm going to be very happy though. Like if I pitch Attack Potion, use the Fire Potion, split Slime Boss, get out of here with like 1 health or something, that would be great. Okay, let's give it a try. What's my question mark? Remove a card. All right. Let's get rid of a strike now. And we could be super safe, like we could try and rest. I don't think it's that crazy, but I really think this upgrade's gonna help us in this fight in particular. We're gonna draw a bunch of these hands with like 3 slimes, a calculated gamble, and a strike, and we don't want to play any of those cards. Okay. So, I mean, we could go like Poison Stab, Corpse Explosion. That's not a crazy... Oh, and Gamble, maybe? That would proc Letter Opener. 5 extra damage, that would be sweet. We could also... I mean, we could bypass the Corpse Explosion. We could just go like Poison Stab, Acro, on Wraith, or Poison Stab, even Poison Stab Gamble maybe. Try and hit Sneaky Strike, which we could play for free. Try and hit some of our other attacks. Let's get the poison ticking. I think this makes some sense. Now, I don't know if I should play this Gamble. Oh, you know, that doesn't even proc Letter Opener. I'm crazy. Okay, then I definitely won't play it. Because I kind of want to leave myself a real draw pile. Well, drawing Neutralize isn't great for us there. We might be losing the Fairy. Alright, let's see how this turn goes. So I can block for 22. I can survive. I guess that's what we're gonna go with. This doesn't split, right? Okay, this doesn't split. So I could Fire Pot to split right now. That would leave him at 57. Not super great. Or I could just tank this hit. Split next turn with the Fire Potion, which I think probably guarantees a win. I mean, we might lose Fairy later. Alright, I'll take the 16. Come on, Prepared, give me something good. This will have to do. Splitting at 30. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ooh. Okay, I've kind of forgotten how the interaction with them splitting and Corpse Explosion goes. I don't think it counts as a kill, which means if I go like Sneaky Strike, Corpse Explosion, Strike, it is not actually going to do the thing I want. Wait, is this enough? 18 plus 6 is 24 plus 5. Oh, I'm 1 short of lethal. If I draw into Neutralize, Okay, let's give it a try. I don't have like a... Oh, I do have a poison stab down here. Alright. We did it. We got through Slimbo. Scary, scary Slimbo. Okay, interesting. We have Nightmare Plus. Does that go with anything? It goes with Calculated Gamble. We could Nightmare Plus Prepared. I don't think that would be crazy. Or Acro Plus. Those are all fine. I could take 1,000 cuts. Our deck is kind of headed in that direction. We have a bunch of these zero-cost cards. Reflex to draw some extra stuff. We're basically just missing a Nightmare Plus Reflex. It's not as insane as it sounds. But I do think Calculated Gamble or Acro are probably better hits currently. 1,000 Cuts does do stuff. I mean, Letter Opener is kind of doing the thing 1,000 Cuts does. I mean, I could just skip. Like, currently this Nightmare doesn't do all that much for us. It's just kind of a 2-cost mediocre card. I'm gonna take it. And we did save the fairy. Ooh, look at this. We have a Pandora's box where every skill we get is going to be upgraded. I like that in theory. It might be nice to take one of these energy relics. Runic Dome, I think, would be my choice. I hate Ectoplasm. I hate not being able to gain gold. There's so much use for gold. Buying that one important relic at a shop, removing some cards. But let's just take the pandas. Okay, now we have Nightmare in Wraith form. Looks like we did it. We only rolled into one skill. And I have basically no defense in the deck. Was this a terrible choice? I mean, okay, I have Wraith form now, so that's my defensive plan. But what happens if I didn't get Wraith form there? Was I just screwed? I think we need to find some backflips. That's our next plan. Are we strong? I'm gonna say yes. So I think I'm gonna head to this shop, take on this elite, and if all goes well, head up and take out the Burning Elite here. That's my plan. Let's put it in action. Oh god, it's this guy. Not the avocado. Oh, I didn't even notice we got an accuracy. That's amusing and not very helpful. Bullet time might actually be pretty good. We have all these high-cost cards in our deck. Unfortunately, we didn't really draw all that well this turn. Do I have damage? Oh, I have double Sneaky Strike. That's actually not bad. Envenom. Interesting. Envenom Dagger Spray is kind of cute. I think I'm gonna have to get away with playing Wraith form now. Take one, hopefully kill it soon-ish. We're not quite killing it soon-ish. I mean, if we draw Gamble next turn, we're probably in good shape, especially if we draw it with Reflex. Maybe we can hold on to some Sneaky Strikes and deal the big deeps. I think for that reason I'm going to put in Venom in play. I don't know, I could go Poison Stab, Dagger Spray, Survivor. Let's give this a shot. Alright, I no longer have free decks. Oh, but yeah, this looks really good, because both my Sneaky Strikes are down here, and I have a Bullet Time that, Wait a second. Wait a second. Is the play Acro first? Acro, draw 4, keep reflex. Discard the bullet time. Play both sneaky strikes and then gamble. Maybe try and redraw. I think that's the play. So sneaky strike, sneaky strike. Oh, we're not killing this turn at all, are we? Okay, let's go like this then. Reflex goes away. Man, my blocks don't do anything at all, do they? So I could try and gamble onto more sneaky strikes. I think let's do it. Could neutralize first. Okay. Interesting. Bullet time doesn't really do what we want right now, but I guess it's okay. Alright, not the worst avocado fight. I mean, sometimes you show up in this act and you just end up taking like 21 on turn 1 and there's nothing you can do about it. Wait, am I still just taking 12 here? How much damage do I have? Feels like I'm still taking 12. Oops. Okay, well, welcome to Act 2. That happens sometimes. I have this in Venom. I mean, I could take a Skewer to go with it. Like, Fumes is good damage. I don't think damage is what we're looking for. Do I take Sucker Punch for the 2 weak? Probably not. We're really looking for, like, a leg sweep, backflips, maybe Escape Plan would be a good card for us, although we don't have that many skills. Maybe the Pandora's Box was just a bad pickup. So do I need the Skewer? It kind of combos with what we're doing. Like, we put Corpse Explosion on something and then we skewer it. Let's grab it. Hopefully that'll work out. Okay. Not a bad start. Looks like we can take out one of these guys at the very least. Pandora's Box, like the Boot, is never a bad pickup. How right you are. The Boot is just the best relic in the entire game. And on top of that, Nemesis always drops the Boot. So if you didn't have it before the Nemesis fight in Act 3, then you're certainly going to have it afterwards. I'm wondering if I'm just supposed to take 1,000,000 damage here, but make sure that they die next turn. I could go like Sneaky Strike, Corpse Explosion, Cloak and Dagger, hit the guy. What's my alternative, though? I suppose my alternative is like... I could Acro looking for Bullet Time, maybe? Acro into Bullet Time would be quite good, actually. Yeah, that might just save me a bunch of health. And I guess if I don't hit Bullet Time in this coming hand, I can then gamble into it. Maybe that's just fine. Okay, not the greatest of draws, but that's why we have this, right? Okay. Bullet Time, play all of our stuff. Come on, Corpse Explosion. Nice. That went well. Or at least it went about as well as it could have gone. Do I want another prepared plus? Probably. Why do I have no defensive cards? Someone give me a backflip, please. Or a leg sweep. I would take a leg sweep. I do want one of these fumes, but I'm still just lacking defense. Maybe the plan is to just do what I did in the last fight for every fight for a while. Hope to pick up some defense along the way, which means prepared plus is going to help out a lot. Let's give it a try. Okay, am I really brave enough to head up here to this elite after 2 more combats? 24 health with just a fairy? Absolutely. I do want to hit that store. I think that store is going to be important. Oh, I just noticed I have 2 flying knees. That's kind of funny. Should I have used the weak potion? Maybe. Okay. Well, is he dead? Not yet. Is he dead now? Envenom. Looks pretty dead. Maybe I should be a little careful about counting this. So this is 10, and these in total are 13, and 4 is 17, 27 and 5, so he's barely dead. Okay. Looks good. Whew. One more fight to get through. There's a backflip. I'll take it. Ah, yes, our old friend the avocado once again. So I do have Wraith form, turn 1. It's probably useful. It doesn't really let me play anything else. It would have been nice if I got the bullet time with it. Playing out this whole hand seems pretty helpful. Guess that's what we're doing. You know, this Envenom Infinite Blades is kind of cute, but maybe not exactly what we're looking for. Alright. Am I gonna Nightmare something this turn? If I Nightmare Dagger Spray, and I draw Bullet Time, maybe we can have a big turn. I think I'm just going to play the Envenom, though. Oh, I do have this backflip. That backflip is going to carry me the rest of the way, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go like this. I don't really want to draw into Bullet Time here. But, okay, interesting. Now I think I go like this, and I'm happy to draw into Bullet Time. Still happy to draw into Bullet Time. There we go. Good work. Venom. Corpse Explosion. Okay. Well, I'm no longer intangible. Need to get this Wraith form upgraded. You know, the skewer with double flying me is also kind of cute. I think there's a lot of things that are going on in this deck which are cute and not necessarily good for us. Okay. Not exactly the cards that I was hoping for. probably should have played this prepared first, right? Alright, well, saved. Is he dead? I don't think he's dead, but we're getting close. Weak pot to save no health. He's already weak. Alright, I do need to deal a little bit more damage this turn. Looks like Corpse Explosion is enough. The double Corpse Explosion hits him for twice as much. Oh my god. But I want both of these. I think I'm going to take another Wraith form. That is the only way I've been blocking so far. Whew. Okay. We have options here. There's a lot of good options. I mean, third prepared is not crazy. But there is an Eviscerate that does deal a lot of damage. I think we have Skewer, though. Well, I'm sure we have Skewer. Maybe Skewer is good enough. Don't need to continue adding these attack cards. Master Strategy looks pretty appealing. Costs a lot. I could, of course, just card remove. Abacus might block for a ton. Afterimage could work out. I don't think our deck is really in Afterimage shape yet. And I'm not sure I want to pay like 1.5 card removes for it. Could take Piercing Wail. I think that card's going to be very useful in a bunch of fights coming up. Book of Stabbing or other enemies. I kind of like this Abacus plan. If I just take Abacus card remove, that looks okay to me. I mean, I would like Happy Flower. There's a lot of things I would like in this shop. I would like Ghost in a Jar, or even Second Fairy, maybe. That wouldn't be too insane. Abacus, Happy Flower both look really good. I think Eviscerate's fine, Piercing Wail's fine. Afterimage is a little too expensive. Master of Strategy might be worth it. If I had 9 more gold, where's Ceramic Fish when I need it? Ceramic Fish would let me go Master Strategy card remove. Let's try the Abacus. And get rid of one of these Flying Knees, maybe? Accuracy? Accuracy is quite bad. Alright, Flying Knee, get out of here. Okay. Not dead yet. Thank you, Wraith form. So these guys should die somewhat quickly once I get my Corpse Explosion in play. A little worried about clicking the prepared button. I mean, it would be nice if I draw a Sneaky Strike, but if I draw the Corpse Explosion or the other Wraith form, I might be in a lot of trouble. I don't know, probably still worth it to play it. Maybe I draw Bullet Time, which would be a huge hit. Yikes! Okay. Ah, whew. Saved. We did it. So now I get to be intangible for an infinite number of turns, which is great, or at least long enough to win the fight. So let's take out. I mean, maybe I go for this one just because he has higher health. I think we should win by the time I. I don't know. How many skills do I have left? I just need to play 3 more skills in the same turn. Corpse Explosion, like Corpse Explosion, Prepared Acrobatics would do it. Okay, let's do this. Oh, also this Dagger Spray. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Does deal area of effect damage. Well, this was a lucky draw. I wonder if we're going to continue getting lucky draws at some point. Okay. Acro. Get rid of Nightmare. Let's play the Corpse Explosion. Let's play Prepared. Take 2. But that was a very good Slavers fight. So let's see, it's turn 3 and we got the Abacus to go off. That's not too bad. Of course, we would like to have it be generating all of that block multiple times a turn if we can get our deck down to a small enough size. I say this as I'm going to continue adding backflip pluses, I think. I believe these cards are just going to do well for us. Like, the bullet time being upgraded makes the backflip plus a pretty useful investment in 1 energy. Accuracy might get me an Awaken 1 boss. Yeah. True. So what am I doing? I can go 2 Campfires and upgrade 2 Wraith forms. I'm hanging by a thread on this fairy, which once that goes away, then I might need to be a little more careful with my health total. But let's get these upgraded. Okay. Alright, bandits, what have you got for me? Well, this is gonna be fun. I think something fun happens with the cost change from Nightmare, but I'm not certain I believe that. Also, do I just like have a kill next turn? If I Nightmare Cloak and Dagger and play Accuracy, I'm gonna have 3 shivs for 24 damage. It's looking like I'm pretty close to having a kill. Oh, I also have an Infinite Blades. Yeah, this should just be a kill. Okay, so who am I killing again? Oh, you know what's funny? Oh my god, wait! Oh no, I nightmared the wrong thing. This is fine, We're gonna Nightmare the Shiv. No one panic. And so let's see, 33, 20, yeah, this works, right? I can Corpse Explosion Bear. Oh my god, that was super scary. I almost did something horribly dumb. Looks like we were gonna be safe no matter what. We get the Red Mask and a Poison Potion, which is interesting. I could take a Quick Slash, I don't think I need it. Poison Potion. I think I'll save the Weak Pot. And we get a Mango. No, Regal Pillow. Ooh. That actually sounds appealing to take and just rest. If I'm not taking it, I mean, if I'm not resting, I'd probably skip it. I take the Sapphire Key, go upgrade another Wraith form, hope that I continue to draw like a god in all my fights. That seems like the most reasonable thing. Yeah, I think I'm into taking this and then resting. And then go after this Burning Elite friend of ours. Metallicize Gremlin Leader. I only have 1 skill. I mean, sorry, I have 2 skills, but... Well... We can only kill 1 of the Chubsters. That is less than ideal. I am right about this. This only deals 10 with Envenom. We're so close. If I could play Reflex, but the card is unplayable. It even says so on the card itself. Okay. Well, what am I nightmaring? I can nightmare... I mean, Dagger Spray is probably a good nightmare for this fight. Okay. Well, goodbye, little chubby friend. Take a bit of damage, but this is not the scariest of the elites. I think Book of Stabbing would have been a lot worse. A lot worse for us, at least. Okay, this is good to know. Nightmare does not retain the cost of these cards. Alright, let's try and play 3 skills to chip away their armor first. Yeah, I think I will ditch these, go prepared, ditch these, go cloak and dagger, and now play all my stuff. Looks good. Don't kill me. Oh my god. I do have another Wraith form down here. So I'm thinking maybe I have to make that happen now. It would be nice to get a real turn this time, but I think I just need to block as best I can. But this is okay. Super Elite's down soonish. Play the last Wraith form probably doesn't matter too much. I guess this is just safe. Better safe than sorry. Oh, this is hilarious. My boy Aaron Jones is apparently also playing Spire. Letting him know that I have a silent run going. Maybe he will pop over to stream. I played a speedball with him a while back. Don't know if people remember. So what am I doing this turn? Prepared into Sneaky Strike, I think. I assume that I'm like killing something this turn. I haven't really worked out all the details yet. Yeah, this looks good. And draw into Corpse Explosion. I guess I'm gonna keep Pen Nib on 9. Looks like Aaron's on his way over. It'll be good to see him. I wonder how he did in his local regional that he was playing last week. I think he was working somewhere in North Carolina. Stone Calendar, Green Key, couple more interesting skills. I could take a Deflect. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe I'm just doing well enough with my double Wraith form that I've got going on. That's probably what I'm gonna contest. So Super Elite down, which is good. Snake Plant. Snake Plant not down yet. I do have this nice Pen Nib ready and stacked for all of my mediocre common attacks that I've added to the deck. Ooh, maybe I can Pen Nib a Skewer if I get lucky. Or I could just go ahead and play the Sneaky Strike immediately. Let's gamble. Oh, that's actually what this card says. It's the gamble. Come on, Skewer. Okay, okay. Not quite yet, but we still have chances. There it is. 20 times 3. He's not dead yet, but I suppose we're probably in good shape after I do this. And, oh, I could have done things in a different order if I wanted to get an extra letter opener proc. We're good, we're good. All right, don't kill me, bud. Cool. Let's play out our hand. What an easy enemy. Why did they even put this guy in Act 2? He feels like an Act 1 enemy. Alright, I'm just looking for any attacks to play to boost my pen nib. Guess we're not gonna get it. Block pot. Interesting. I do have enough scaling damage to take out this guy, right? I hope so. I mean, maybe my plan to kill this guy is to just stack Corpse Explosion on the ads, like over and over again, have the ads deal 300 to him. I could take a Blade Dance, I could take a third Prepared Plus. What if I Nightmared something good in this fight? I could Nightmare like Reflex. Could Nightmare Gamble. I could Nightmare Envenom, which would be hilarious. I mean, I could Nightmare, like try and Nightmare Accuracy and take the Blade Dance Plus. It's not that crazy. This card works with Envenom, which I don't even know what our deck's doing. We just took Pandora's Box and, like, I mean, you know, now we have a Pandora's Box. I feel like I'm a bit lost as to what direction my deck should be headed. What do I mean, I really just want a Catalyst, but I don't have a Catalyst. Let's give one Blade Dance a shot. It is Blade Dance Plus. Weak Potion probably works against Book of Stabbing. Am I headed here, or am I going here? It is Book of Stabbing or Slavers. Slavers was incredibly easy last time. Alright, let's try and take out the Elite. Maybe we'll get something like a Kunai, which would be really nice. Okay, we didn't find our Wraith form and Bullet Time on turn 1. How could we not find Wraith form and Bullet Time on turn 1? Something must be bugged about the game. I think I'm just gambling this whole thing away. Do I play a free Sneaky Strike? Still a little scared about what's going on. Okay, we're slowly making our way through the deck. Okay, I can play one more card, and then we have to Bullet Time. Well, fortunately I drew a bunch of these block cards that I have been clicking on recently. So this is probably okay. I do get to get Corpse Explosion down, deal a bunch of damage to one of these guys, block for a bit. We didn't get Accuracy down, it's in our discard. But we did almost get through our entire deck on turn 1, both Wraith forms on the bottom. This is good enough, isn't it? I have 7 attacks, so we're gonna get Pen Nib next turn if I want. Pen Nib Dagger Spray or something. I guess I don't need to. I can save the pen nib for turn 1 of the automaton fight. Did I full block? No, I took 2. It's still not bad. We've saved this fairy for quite some time. Ancient tea set isn't exactly the relic I was hoping for, but it's fine. Oh, we get another blade dance? Is this what I'm doing to myself? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the blade dance is not really gonna help. Could take terror. That card's a bit less crazy than the second blade dance. I mean, it does similar things. You know, Blade Dance does work with Gamble. You can basically add 3 cards to your hand and then gamble it all away. Get a bigger hand size, which isn't so bad. Blade Dance or Terror, or Skip. Maybe Skip just makes the most sense. I mean, we saw 20 cards on turn 1 last fight, but we didn't get to either of our Wraith forms, which was a little bit scary. Still really would prefer Catalyst to dealing damage with attacks. But, I mean, maybe with the pen nib, we're leaning more in this direction now. Let's try the Terror. I know this isn't going to be great against the Automaton. We're going to need to remove a bunch of artifacts before it works, but it should be okay. Blessing of the Forge to upgrade Wraith form. Reflex. What is my upgrade at the campfire? Is it a second Wraith form? It might be. Yeah, how am I planning to play this fight? I could just blow the Wraith forms when I see them. It's probably not a terrible decision. I could rest? Maybe that's not so insane. Rest might allow me to keep my fairy for the next act. It's probably fine. I mean, there are a couple of upgrades that I really want. I want this Wraith form upgrade, that's really big. 1 more turn of intangible, and I want the reflex upgrade. I mean, ideally what I just want is like a second reflex, maybe, and a tactician right now. Maybe a concentrate. Something to that effect. Okay, let's rest. I do have some freedom in my path choice in Act 3 with the green key. This could be bad if I get like Fusion Hammer as a boss relic. But let's give this a shot. Okay, we do have bullet time turn 1. Let's see if I can find something good to Nightmare. Interesting. Choose 2 cards to discard. You don't say. I would like to play this Neutralize, because it'll strip an artifact. I think that's going to be important. Oh, maybe I don't need to with Envenom already in play. You know what? Maybe I don't even need bullet time. I've just realized Ancient Tea said I was so unfair to this relic, telling it that it was shit when I picked it up, but it's kind of doing something here. I can ditch the bullet time, which might not be that useful. Am I pitching a Sender's Bane because I really just want to play out my whole hand? So if I go like Nightmare on Envenom, is that insane? It's kind of insane. I'm gonna have a bunch of these 2-cost Envenoms throughout the fight, just hanging around. What are my good nightmare targets? Obviously Wraith form is a good nightmare target. Acro maybe is a good nightmare target? I think Gamble is probably good. Maybe I discard, like, this. Is this insane? This is kind of insane, because if I backflip into anything that costs energy. Should I have played the Blade Dance before the Prepared? Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have played Blade Dance, then I could discard Shivs. Jeez. Alright, let's get rid of the Ascender's Bane. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll try this. Can go backflip. Maybe I get to Nightmare something else then? I don't know, I would like to get rid of that Ascender's Bane, but let's see. Could Nightmare a Sneaky Strike? That's not super insane, right? It would deal a lot of damage next turn. Oh, this is kind of funny. I have the Pendant Skewer ready to go again, but I think I want to get some of my other cards in play. Nightmare Sneaky Strike, huh? What if I Nightmare Blade Dance? Is that crazy? That is going to proc Envenom a lot of times. It also works with Letter Opener and Pen Nib. Maybe that's okay. Alright, let's try this then. So we can go Bullet Time. I can Nightmare. Ooh, maybe Neutralize? Wait a second, maybe Neutralize is a better one. No, I think I'm in a good spot. I can Nightmare Blade Dance. Let's gain some energy. Strip all of the artifacts. Not a bad turn one. Okay, so now we kind of need to decide what we're doing with this fight. Looks like I'm probably just going after the boss. These guys are gonna steal some of my yellow cards, some of my rares. It's probably okay. I mean, if they do steal a Wraith form, or both Wraith forms, maybe I'm in trouble, but maybe I can just kill the Bronze Automaton quickly enough. Let's see if I can get a Wraith form in the discard. Okay, that's not bad. So I like this position. Now I'll have at least one Wraith form for the giant Hyper Beam turn if I need to. I have an Acro coming up. I guess playing Flying Knee makes some sense. Gain some energy for next turn. Yeah, let's do this, and then continue stacking the Envenom Poison on our friend here. Looks good to me. Alright, front little minion has stolen my Wraith form. Alright, Abacus, you better come in clutch for me. So I think right now I'm gonna pitch this guy, backflip to draw some, and then bullet time and play everything. That feels like the plan. Okay. I think we've got through this fight without taking too much damage. Looks pretty good to me. Hopefully we pull our Wraith form next turn. We do. But he might just be dead. Probably is. Do I want to risk it without them doing the math? I mean, it looks like he's super dead. I can pen nib a sneaky strike on a vulnerable enemy. Yeah, this looks very... Oh, I can also pen nib a skewer. This looks incredibly over. Very cool. Okay, through Act 2, Block Pot, we get another Wraith form. Well, this is just dumb. I'll take it. Okay, I think I would like the energy. I mean, we could also take the empty cage and get rid of some of these bad cards in our deck. Like maybe the Flying Knee and Infinite Blades or something might be the worst cards. Maybe Dagger Spray is not great. But I think I want the energy. I mean, Bullet Time has been saving us a little bit. This card has been incredible this run. I guess upgraded Bullet Time is quite an impressive card. But this is going to let us pick up more acros and things of that nature, more backflips. Just more card draw would be very helpful to us, so I think the energy is going to pay off. We have the Awoke Bloke at the end of the act. Where am I headed? Looks like the best I can do is 2 elites in this act, so maybe I go to a couple of shops, try and get some removes in. Removes aren't high value after you get pandas, but they're still pretty nice in general. LOL. Well, we found our Wraith forms. Can I do something like this? Is this okay? I'm currently being attacked for 15. That feels like a lot. And I don't really have great block, but I don't think I can afford to spend 3 energy playing a Wraith form this turn. So I believe I'm going to backflip. I mean, if I had like a frozen eye and knew that Bullet Time was on top, I could aggro into it. But I think I just need to play backflip. Okay, well, let's go like this and this. Oh, we are so close. I do want a Corpse Explosion, but I think I'm just gonna have to Blade Dance and take this guy out with some shivs. What might I be able to like aggro into that would help me? Not much. I mean, I could just play backflip. Like, I don't really want these shivs in my deck. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, Skewer's not bad. That at least does something for me. And the rest of this deck looks awful. I have very little card draw, and the only way to damage these guys is through attacks. I think I need to gamble through. Alright, Wraith form, do your thing. I guess I'm just going to take some chip damage from these guys. I'll probably have to start attacking them while intangible. Yep. Let's go like this. Okay, this is not a bad draw. Maybe I want a flying knee instead of what I was thinking. But let's go like this, and flying knee, and I guess just in case I can put a little damage into him. I'm hoping to corpse explosion this guy next turn. Cool, cool, good talk. So we can go corpse explosion, backflip into blade dance. And we're through the fight. We took a damage, but it's not so bad. We keep getting these prepared pluses offered. I think I'm good with 2 of them. I really want draw that increases my hand size at this point, not draw that decreases my hand size. Ooh, 15 minutes from now I'm gonna flip over to bridge, so maybe if the run's still going, I will put it on pause and head over. Well, this doesn't look like the greatest first turn draw I've ever seen. Maybe I just go Wraith for him and take the 1 damage. Could gamble hoping to hit something, but I think we get in a lot of trouble. This guy scales up real fast with his like +5 attack every turn. Let's just take the 1. Oh, bullet time was on top. Unlucky. Unlucky us. Alright, Pen Nib is ready to go. Time for me to Pen Nib a Shiv, I'm sure. This good poker hand, we have a pair, but not exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, let's start with prepared. Well, I think I'm just gonna Pen Nib a Skewer, you know, next turn. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm going to Pen Nib a Poison Stab. Who knows? I could Pen Nib anything. Alright, we'll play Infinite Blades, take a bit of ship damage, but got through the fight. Not too bad. I'm thinking of stacking Pen Nib. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I just shouldn't care this much. Now let's just get out of here. Blessing of the Forge, dodge and roll plus. These aren't the cards I'm looking for, I don't think. What did I say I was doing? Going to a few shops. Let's give it a try. Well, we have a Sundial. Mummified Hand can cheat me in some energy. There's a backflip plus. I'm curious about the Bouncing Flask. We still don't have like a ton of poison scaling. So I don't think this is the card we want. I could just card remove here and go to the next store. Like, Sundial's nice, but I have this 28 card deck that I'm not that excited about. I don't know, let's see, what am I removing? Flying Knee? Flying Knee is kind of bad. Cloak and Dagger is kind of bad, but of course if I remove Cloak and, well, I do have this Infinite Blades, but the whole Infinite Blades accuracy to get 8 damage a turn for 2 energy worth and 2 cards is not really all I had hoped and dreamed for. Flying Knee is pretty bad. Maybe I get rid of it? Do I buy a backflip? Maybe. The sad thing is, I haven't gotten any dexterity scaling. I didn't even get like an oddly smooth stone. So these backflips are nice in terms of drawing a couple cards and gaining a bit of block, but they're kind of mediocre overall. Maybe I take Sling of Courage. Extra damage only in elite fights. Wraith form is negative dex scaling. You are correct about that. I am scaling my own dexterity for the sake of the enemies. I could do something funny like Enlightenment. Maybe if I got bullet times cost down to 1, or, you know, specifically Wraith form's cost down, that would be helpful in fights. I think it's just a little too cute, and I don't really want to pay 100 for it. Let's get rid of this stupid Flying Knee. I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. I still have this berry. That is probably the only thing I have going for me. Madness plus, thanks to Toxic Egg. Not crazy. I think I'm gonna take these. I'm still lacking a bit of damage. But what am I doing? Am I going to the right here? I want to upgrade a Wraith form. I need to get the red key, and I probably want to rest. I think those are the 3 things that I have on the agenda. Oh, maybe I want to upgrade 2 Wraith forms. Take the red key. So this 12 health might not come back. There's not a lot of good hits for me. There's like acrobatics, backflips. I mean, Wraith form's an okay hit. Corpse Explosion might be okay. I mean, Sneaky Strike can be a hit that generates energy. Bullet time's okay. I'm not sure about these. I would like them. Let's try it. Nice hand. Alright, Reflex, and I guess I can get rid of a Wraith form. I still have 2 more down there. Let's try again. Okay, now I have 1 more down there. I think I'm just gonna dump or play my whole hand. So what cards do I not care about? Maybe I get rid of these stupid cards. These have never done anything for me. Actually, maybe I do something like this. I don't really need that madness to hit anything. Okay. You are correct, Rad, that negative dex scaling is scaling. Alright, no more intangible for me, at least not until I get through my deck again. Ooh, this looks like a pretty decent hit. Like, Corpse Explosion's probably the worst hit of these. Okay, of course I hit that one. But this seems fine. Now I just need to find my Wraith forms again, and we should have a pretty free fight. That looks like a fine next hand. Alright. So it's 450. Oh, I might have just played the wrong attack, but 452. I'll probably go through 1 or 2 more floors and then head off to normal bridge stuff. Cloak and Dagger Plus, not really what I'm looking for. I mean, this works with our terror plan, the terror accuracy plan. Okay, take care, Brad. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you around next time. Wraith form upgrade looks pretty good. Yeah, let's take on the 1 elite. And then I think I will put a pause on the run and go to my normally scheduled broadcast. Reptimancer. Man, I've had these potions for a long time. Fairy and the Weak Pot. So, I don't think Madness does anything for me. I think I'm playing Wraith form. I don't want to get attacked for 100 next turn. I would rather be attacked for 6, if possible. So Madness is no good. And I guess let's pitch this. It always feels bad to me to discard a Sunder's Bane. Oh man, if I had put a pen nib on the right number, this would have been great. Over the weekend, you'll be on Real Bridge playing New Zealand's version of the Inter-District event. We don't have that. I think that's basically what the GNTs are for us, Grand National Teams or the NAPs. What is Real Bridge? Is that a different, like, bridge server or something? Basically like BBO, but something separate. But that's cool. Good luck. Definitely wish you good luck in that. BBO and Zoom. Built-in delayed kibbing. Oh, that's cool. I will be doing commentary for the Vugraph. I know the Spin Gold is coming up soon. Not Spin Gold, whatever the thing is. They added this new team event. They didn't used to have a team event in the Fall Nationals, but now they have a team event. Solaway KO. There we go. Yeah, you got it. So I will be doing commentary for that when it is online. I don't exactly know what time it is, but I will try and do as much of that as possible. Oh, is this the first fight in the game I've had 4 energy? That's kind of cool. I enjoy that. Am I supposed to take out these daggers? Because no, let's just go after the real boss. Okay. That's a good hit. I like the acro hit. Corpse Explosion on a dagger, Corpse Explosion on Repto. Just play Backflip. Backflip kind of draws a bunch of cards dead. Let's just play Corpse Explosion on a dagger, and it's going to be that one. Okay. Right. So all the daggers are dead. I can sneaky strike this guy. I guess maybe my plan is basically just like sneaky strike plus Wraith form, something like that. That looks good to me. Okay, Reptomancer should be dead soon-ish. Is that soonish right now? I could make Repto dead right now. Let's stack up the pen nib a little bit. And what have we got? Hey, we got a kunai. I don't know if this is going to be helpful. We only have like 2 block cards in our entire deck. We have double backflip and we have this cloak and dagger. But I'm excited about the kunai. This is a good relic on silent. I like this one. Do I want another corpse explosion? I don't think so. No real need for a second one. And great. Yep. So I can upgrade the Wraith form. I only have 1 more campfire after this. It's probably correct to recall here. And we need to take the blue key. Goodbye Molten Egg. Alright, and it's 4:59. So if anyone tuned in for Spire, I will, I think, finish this run at the end of stream today, but normally at 5 p.m. I play the Zenith on BBO, so I'm going to switch over to that. Let me update my title. For people who are excited about the returning story time coming up, I'm going to be doing a preview of Storytime at 6 p.m. So that'll be in an hour from now from me. And I'm going to tell, I guess, the first half of one of, I guess, my favorite bridge stories or legends, if that's how you would put it. But that'll be coming up in an hour. And also, I got the first drafts of all the emotes for my channel back from the artist. So I will be previewing those on stream, also in about an hour. Alright, I'm just updating my title and everything. Let's flip over to Bridge. So let's jump back in. I know we're in the middle of Act 3. I forget what I was planning to do. It looks like I was probably headed to a shop, maybe this one. Head up to the Elite. We have Awakened one coming up. And the entirety of our deck is just filled with all these Wraith forms. We need a bit better card draw. We would like a bit more energy generation. Maybe a Catalyst. Something like that. Alright, but let's see. Pen Nib. We have a Kunai. Letter opener, and that looks like about it. We have a Slaver's Collar for the endgame fights. But okay, so I would really like Madness to hit backflip, I think. So let's go like this. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna try out Nightmare and Calculated Gamble. We haven't... I don't have like a great sense of how my deck works if I Nightmare a couple of different things, so I think I'll just give this one a try. Definitely get Wraith form in play. Otherwise, we could be in for beating the next couple of turns. Yeah, I think we should be able to take this guy out, no problem. I'll get a couple of Kunai procs here. Seems alright. So, one more turn of Intangible. I don't have another Wraith form coming up. Also, no No block this turn. Looks like I'm going to be taking 2. I think I should probably get this guy in play. The fact that I can't do or get this Envenom in play, I think makes me want to upgrade Envenom. At the next campfire. Ooh, yeah, and I forgot, bullet time has been carrying us pretty hard. So... okay, this is all very interesting so far. Looks like I'm having a pretty good turn. So the fact that I've nightmared the gamble makes me wonder if playing bullet time actually would help. I think I'm just going to continue playing well, this enemy is dead. But I kind of want to get a feel for how the deck will function if I do this gamble nonsense. So let's continue clicking cards and see what happens. I don't think I have time for either of those. Like, again, I could just kill this enemy. But I really want to... oh, man. Scratchy throat. Well, let's just take this guy out. I think this'll be fine. Do have another Wraith form down there if we need it. Oh yeah, and the Abacus. I kind of forgot about that guy. Jesus, this has not been a good start to the stream. I did just down a full glass of water, but maybe it's not enough. Anyway, alright. Poison Stab, Gamble, Kill with Madness. Okay, we got a bit more draw, which is, I think, something we really need. Juzu Bracelet is not really going to do much for us unless we head to this question mark, so maybe this shop can save us. What have we got? Well, I don't think this is what we need. The Torii doesn't really add extra block if we're going to be blocking with Wraith form. Maybe it's okay. We could take actually, okay, you know what? Panacea Plus. I'm really into this. This will block 2 of the dexterity down debuffs from Wraith form. I think I like this pickup. And then we could take a toolbox. That's a good relic. Gives us an extra card on turn 1. Or we could just remove a card. If I was removing something, maybe it's Poison Stab at this point. The card just doesn't do all that much. Maybe it's Cloak and Dagger. I could really use a Tactician right about now. So we could go Toolbox and card remove. I wonder if Grand Finale is worth investing in. We do have this Terror. and some decent card manipulation. Maybe this is the damage card we need. I'm a little worried that our damage is too slow in something like the Heart Fight. Well... what might I find in the Act 4 shop? I mean, I could find a Catalyst, which would be pretty huge. So maybe I just buy Toolbox and then leave. We could take a dupe pot. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And we'll fight one more elite. Apotheosis is probably worth taking. A lot of our stuff is upgraded already, thanks to this toxic egg. But this upgrades in Venom for some energy, Reflex for some extra card draw. I think I like it. Neutralize could be useful. It does cost us 2 energy, so... oh my god. This is not good. Well, let's see what Madness hits. Not the best hit. Maybe this is fine. Maybe I go Apotheosis and Nightmare Wraith. Take 18? That feels real bad. Could this be the little scene Nightmare Apotheosis play? It might be. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Wraith form. Maybe a Nightmare Acro, that's probably a better use of my time. Don't want to take any damage from this. Alright. We have lost our Wraith forms. They're all in the discard. But I think we'll be able to manage. So we just don't want to get cursed. It means try and find an attack every turn if we can. I guess I'll start with Backflip. Prepared. Let's see what Madness hits. Ooh, that's a good hit. I like having that card be free. Oh, we still really want this Envenom to get in play sometime. So I could go Neutralize Poison Stab if I wanted. I can't really go Poison Stab Neutralize because then I will have to take a curse. Okay, this is fine. We get a Kunai proc. Dealt some poison damage to our enemy. Good here. Alright. Ooh, the Abacus helping us out. As expected. I guess I'm going to put this in play. I mean, it'll block at least 2 turns of this debuff. Yikes! Taking some hits. Okay, here's our Wraith form. I suppose I'm playing this. This deck is just so awful. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. But hopefully we manage. Well, we do have an attack. This isn't the greatest because it could flip back and forth to its cursing attack. Well, let's see. I think once again we're probably not getting this Apotheosis in play. dagger spray. Okay, not bad. And we do find a bit of block at the very least. Yeah, the damage that we're dealing is just way too slow, I think, for us to be happy with the way that all of this is playing out. Stone Calendar coming in hot. That's not really the thing that you want to be hearing. That Stone Calendar is your way to deal damage to enemies. Okay, just trying to stack up some pen nib now. Regen pot. Maybe that's the thing we need that will help us. I could take a Bane Plus. It's not that bad once we have Envenom in play. I mean, floor 47, adding a common attack to our deck is not really the thing that we want to be saying, but maybe it's necessary. It kind of helps with Kunai. It works with Pen Nib. I don't think this is going to save us. Maybe it'll help us get to Act 4. I don't know, I'll trust my 2 potions are going to do me enough good. Regen pot. What did I say I was doing at the campfire? I want to upgrade Envenom. Okay, I'll take 15 health in the Awakened one fight. Good luck to me. Oof. Giant head. Madness hitting almost anything would be good. I guess Sneaky Strike and Acro are probably good hits. Cool. Corpse Explosion, not really the hit I was looking for, but I guess this is fine. Okay, this is nice. We get the Panacea in before the Wraith form draw. I guess I can play Prepared first. Yeah, this Envenom is just a little too costly for us to be able to play some of these fights. I think I really need to get it upgraded. Wow, this hits hard. Lots of slow stacks on Giant Head. What am I doing this turn? Am I going like Nightmare on one of these cards? Maybe Nightmare on Sneaky Strike would be good. I think I can get away with just Backflip and Cloak and Dagger to take no damage here. Would have liked to draw Bullet Time. I guess this will have to do. Let's Nightmare the Blade Dance. See how that does. It's at least going to be decent damage. Okay, Bullet Time looks really good here. We can put everything in play. And get a bunch of these Kunai procs. Not sure that it's going to be necessary in this fight, but that was a good turn. I don't think we can really do that against the Heart, but maybe we can. Alright, we get a bird-faced urn, which is going to heal us a little bit in some of the upcoming fights. Ooh, maybe one of these cards is the thing we need to save us. Extra Dex is okay. I'm kind of thinking, though, that maybe we should just rely on Kunai for our Dex scaling. So I could take Accuracy. It does heal me a little bit more and is going to make our Blade Dances hit really hard. Or I could just take a second Blade Dance. If I'm trying to deal damage with Envenom, maybe a second Blade Dance is good. If I'm trying to deal damage with playing less cards, maybe Accuracy is good. For whatever reason, I just feel like this deck needs a lot of help to beat the endgame bosses. I think... if I had an after image, I would probably feel pretty good about taking the Blade Dance. Then the Wraith form intangible is going to make us take 1v to death. After image would negate that. But I think where I'm at right now, you know, this feels silly taking another power going into Awakened One. But maybe that's what I should be doing. No, let's grab the Blade Dance. Hopefully this is just going to be good enough, so... I think I said I really need to get this upgraded, and I'm pretty sure that's true. Maybe it's just more important to get this upgrade in the Act 4 campfire. We could rest. I don't know, it feels like I'm struggling for energy, and that is probably going to be my best use of that. So we'll drink the regen pot. Interesting. Panache probably deals damage. It does heal me too, but it's probably going to cause me to take more than 2 damage over the course of the fight. Maybe not. Maybe my plan in this fight is to just play Wraith form ASAP and end the fight as quickly as I can. So alternatively, I could go like Master Strategy, try and get some of my important cards in play first. We have some extra energy. Turn 1. Panache is probably going to end up dealing like at least 10 damage a turn, sometimes 20, or even 30. I think this is the strategy. Let's do this and try and end the fight as quickly as possible with our 3 Wraith forms. Hopefully this will be good enough. Maybe I should have played Panache before that backflip. I think we'll be okay. Alright, but now it looks like it is time, and we have bullet time. There's a Wraith form. I would really have preferred to get my Panacea down before playing this, but I suppose this will just have to do. I have no more card draw unless I want to use the Calculated Gamble. I think... I'm just going to go with this. Let this be my turn 1. Put Wraith form in play, try and deal as much damage as I can. Okay, so what do I want to cost 0? Sneaky Strike would be good. I can force Sneaky Strike to cost 0. Maybe I should just do that. Oh, no I can't. I have a Survivor. Well, I can be 50-50 on it. I guess let's go for it. So, bullet time, Wraith form and Venom, Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, Neutralize. We've hit Survivor with our Madness. That's okay. Definitely a fine hit. The fact that we got Envenom down is, I think, pretty nice right now. And we did deal a substantial amount of damage turn 1, which is nice. So hopefully this plan is going to work out well for us, to just spam our Wraith forms as soon as possible. Why do I feel like maybe I should kill these birds? I think it'll be fine. They're going to take some damage from our Panacea. I think I do need to hit this guy, though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm 1 card short of being able to proc Panache twice. Alright, we've taken 4 this fight, but our regen pot has been kind to us, healing us up at least a little bit. Do have some block coming up. Oh, and the Abacus, of course, which is also some block. I don't think I need to play this Corpse Explosion. Okay, phase 1 down. But we are no longer intangible. I would like to hit another one of these Wraith forms this turn, otherwise I might have to burn my fairy. That's good. We found it. We found it. That's definitely a positive. Can go Wraith form Survivor at the very least. And it heals us a little. Okay, I think we should be able to end this fight before we lose our intangibility, which is what I care about at this point. So let's see, we'll start with Blade Dance. I want this in my next draw pile. Maybe I should be a little careful about getting this, losing out on this Wraith form, but I think we'll be okay. Yep, good turn. We're back up to 44. Feels like a good amount of health. And Abacus is going to be coming in clutch this turn for us. I guess we have the Survivor down there as well. But I would like to avoid taking this 3 damage if possible. Okay, well, we're back up to 44 health. I suppose if I get Wraith form, it would be kind of nice to Nightmare Wraith form and use Birdface turn to gain a ton of health. It's not that necessary. I'm going to be content to just walk out of here with maybe 1 more Wraith form hit 2 extra health. That would be good. So, yeah, is there any way to actually do the thing I want? I mean, stone calendar's going off. 52 and 16. I guess it's not quite dead yet. This is probably fine though. We'll just do this. Play Nightmare. Hit once. And on to floor 51, second set of bosses. Hey, thanks for contributing to the Spin the Story Wheel, Booma. I hope you checked out yesterday's half story, or part 1 of the story, and hopefully you enjoyed that. So once we hit... Hey DT. Okay, so not too scared about these nerds. I think we'll be okay. Probably gonna grab Dramatic Entrance. Kind of works well with some of our stuff. Maybe this is... maybe this Panacea wasn't the greatest pickup. It feels like I always draw my Wraith forms early. Oh! We did it! Okay, that's nice. Well... now I get to play Panacea early. You can't wait to hear what happened. It is... so, like I said, it's the only story that I physically wasn't present for, so I can't confirm or deny that what Joe Stokes told me, that this was a real hand that was played, but he seemed very enthusiastic about it. I'm going to choose to believe that this hand actually happened in real life. I think it adds to the mystique. Okay, interesting. I think we want to get these in play. Yep, that looks good. And it's nice that our Panacea blocked the debuff down. Oh, this is not exactly the greatest hands. Hey DT, how's it going? Oh no, I completely forgot. Can you vote for the next community goal is to play Speedball with DT? Maybe, we'll talk about it. Let's see what happens when we hit this goal. Oh, I almost forgot about this corpse explosion. That's gonna work wonders for us. I have another Wraith form down here. Which I guess I'm gonna have to discard. This is kind of cute. Okay, not intangible, but I should have more Wraith forms coming up. Should have more Wraith forms coming up. There we go, we found one. Excellent. Oh, and now I can pull off the trick, now that Nightmare is going to cost 0. This is nice. Alright, let's go Nightmare on Wraith form. Gain a bit of block. And that should end this fight pretty comfortably. I don't want to take 2 if I could avoid it. Guess I can go like this. So it's gonna take me a lot of turns to play these like 3-cost things. Maybe I should just like try and end the fight, play Blade Dance and stuff. Alright, we'll go like that. If I heal up a little bit, it'll be fine. I think I'll just call it good there. And we're on to Act 4. Only a couple more floors to go. Woad House. What is Woad House? What's my plan to win in the endgame? I don't really have a good plan. I still think I need more damage. Do I need to upgrade accuracy? Could upgrade the reflex, a bit more card draw. Cloak and Dagger's not bad. Add some extra shivs. I don't think 1 extra turn of intangible is gonna make or break. I think I just need to kill the heart quickly, so this is what we're gonna do. He wrote Jeeves and Wooster books. Okay. Interesting. There's a funnel. There's another Blade Dance. I don't think any of these are the things we need. Could try a Strength Potion. Maybe that's good. Poison Potion. Maybe Poison Potion's better. Yeah, I can remove a card and add one of these potions. Maybe Caltrops? Interesting thought. Could be the next Hagrid. I loved Hagrid. Hagrid seemed like a good guy. Poison Stab remove, Dagger Spray remove. Dagger Spray feels like a good remove. And I think I'm just dead. You've never watched or read any Harry Potter? Oh my god. Hagrid's dead by the... What do you mean Hagrid's dead? He's still alive in my heart. I'm gonna try the Poison Potion. Hopefully this will be okay. No Wraith form turn 1. How am I ever going to survive? Let's see what... No, let's backflip first. What a hand. This is kind of silly. This is all very silly. Okay, hitting Nightmare is good. I think I'm gonna get rid of this now. Let's see what we draw. Acrobatics. Stephen Frew plays Hagrid. I should play the next Dobby? I would love to be Dobby. Dobby was also a good kid. this guy's just dead this turn. I hadn't really considered that, but that seems like it could be possible. Would DT play the bad dude? Who is the bad dude? Because a lot of people... Oh, spoilers, by the way. A lot of people were good in the end. You can't, you have hair. Oh, like Voldemort? I guess that's the bad dude. That does make sense. Found a Wraith form. Which I guess I should probably play, right? Should probably play it, so maybe no corpse explosion. I am still running out of energy. Is that how you spot evil people in movies? Absolutely. It's the ones with the worst hair are the bad people. So I'm working on it. I could probably play a bad person in a movie. Yeah, I don't think I can afford to take this damage, so we'll probably just Wraith form now. Seems good. Alright. Well, hopefully I don't die next turn. I'm gonna have a bunch of burns and a bunch of random blade dances that do very little. Musk isn't evil. That sounds like an opinion to me. Oh, is this just because he has good hair? I can see that. That's a reasonable belief. I'm kind of on board with this. You once tried an investment strategy based on facial hair or lack of it on board members. And how did it go? I do agree that having really strong facial hair does give you a leg up in the world. I'm at full health. I have both my potions. Snecko Skull. Oh my god, this might be the thing I need. That could help me win. Cloak and Dagger Plus, is that the thing I need? Pretty sure I should take this. It wasn't too bad, but you wouldn't recommend it? Okay, next time I'm CEO of a giant corporation, then I will remember this lesson. I think I should take this. And now is Cultist Pot better than Poison Pot? What did I upgrade? I upgraded accuracy. Now I feel stupid. I've just gained a bunch of damage all of a sudden. Maybe the way I lose is if I can't break through the artifacts on the second cycle, and Poison Pot helps me with that. No, I'm just gonna pop this immediately. It was a joke with a few trader friends. You had to base a portfolio on something stupid. Alright, I think Cultist Pot is gonna deal more than Poison Potion, but I could be wrong. Ooh. Both of these look appealing. I think I'm gonna grab Dark Shackles. That's gonna give me a free turn at some point in this fight. Alright. Hopefully this is all good enough. We found Panacea and Wraith form turn 1. I think we're in business. So let's go Panacea, Acro, Wraith form, or Acro... Oh, okay. I was going to say, maybe I want to play Bullet Time. I want to do this before I play Panacea. So maybe what I do is I go Accuracy, Acro, Bullet Time, Panacea, Wraith form, play everything. That seems like the plan. Yes. Let's try it. Okay. Bullet Time, Panacea, Wraith form, Infinite Blades. Madness hitting either of these is probably okay. Sneaky Strike to gain extra damage. Maybe I just want Madness to hit Acro. Do I care about the Sneaky Strike? Probably not. I'm just taking chip damage from the Beat of Death. Well... Am I paying 5 health for 32 damage-ish? I guess it's more like 40 damage. Maybe? Alright, let's do this. I've hit Sneaky Strike, so now I gain energy when I play this, which is kind of cool. Okay. Well, we have 3 turns of Intangible. Nice hand. Guess I can continue looking for something else. Well, I haven't found anything useful yet. Maybe I get rib slimed. Really wishing I had found my Envenom by now. Snecko Skull could help tick up the damage a little bit. Do have another Wraith form down there. Guess let's try and draw into it. Not today. Okay, first cycle down, we've dealt almost a quarter of its health. There's our Envenom. I could Nightmare Backflip. Maybe that's the winning play. That is not a particularly good hand next turn. Yeah, let's try this. Maybe I should have Nightmared Wraith form. Oh, that might have just been better. Well, hopefully I don't die here. I mean, I do have a fairy, so I think we'll be fine. Alright, there is our Dark Shackles. We probably play that this turn. And then I believe we'll be good. I do need another attack, though. There's an attack. Is this the final boss? Yeah. So if we can defeat this guy, we win the run, which would be great. And then I will be moving on to Bridge. I do have another Wraith form down here. I think it's probably fine. Dark Shackles, Cloaking Dagger, and... Ooh, free backflip. That looks nice. I think we're okay. 47 damage incoming. We did find a Wraith form if I want to play it. Probably worthwhile. Although I don't need to. Yeah, let's just deal the damage. I think our fairy is going to do enough work for us that I don't need to block this hit. Go, go, Abacus. Sneaky strike, sneaky strike. Yeah, this will be more than enough. There is a Wraith form, which I guess I should probably get in play. Just in case for next turn. And we win! Hooray! Hooray, hooray. And we get the cool ending credits. So I think I'm on a win streak, which is a little rare. I'm not particularly good at this game, so it's nice being able to win a couple of them in a row.